Heya Bodacious Beasts, welcome back to my channel. My name is Scottyallenday, and I got a really special video for you today. Have you ever thought about why people really enjoy spending so much money fixing up an old car that would almost be the same value as a brand new car that you buy off the lot? But what makes these cars so special? Why do people even bother to collect these cars? They're just gas guzzlers anyways. But why are they becoming so valuable? They're just old. Well, today we're going to talk a little bit about it. So, I was an 80s teen. I'm a 2020 adult. And I've been around a lot of cars in my life. I've been to cruisings, I've helped restore cars, I've helped wax and polish cars, I've helped judge cars, I've even rebuilt engines in cars. So, what makes them so special? Well, just about every single hit movie that you watch on the silver screen will have these cars in it. Every bit of great music that you listen to will have these cars in it. I mean, if you watch a 50s and 60s movie, you will always find the 3.5s, the 3.5 bow ties. That's 55, 56, or 57 Chevy. You'll always find those there. It's one of the most popular style cars back there. You also have your Packards and Indy Sotos, but it's just the body style. It's just as roomy as you going into, well, I don't know what cars are roomy now. I think they put them too close to the dash so big guys can't get in there and drive. But they always had plenty of room. But they were tough on gas. Yeah. But I've seen people get these cars up to the gas mileage that you get in your Subaru. One guy managed to get his Corvette. I think it was a 69 Corvette, and he managed to get that up to 33 miles to the gallon. And it's not a hybrid. He just did a lot of work to it. He did a lot of work with the carburation system. He did a lot of, with the fuel injection system. And he got it up to 33 miles to the gallon. That's really good for a Corvette. Even these older trucks that are being built and put together, rebuilt and put together so good that the door is shut even better than a modern pickup truck. And the thing is these cars were always built sturdy. If you hit a power pole with a car today, it's going to dent the bumper and it's going to cost you thousands. If you hit a power pole with an older car, more than likely you're not going to do as much damage, but it's going to cost you. But here's the big thing that makes a classic car still the king. A classic car, if it breaks down on the side of the highway, and you know your car, you just go into the back of the trunk, you open up your toolbox, you open up the hood, you look around, and you can actually almost find the problem. Car overheats, okay, no problem. Replace the thermostat. Fill it back up, good to go. Oh, car overheats. I got a dozen eggs. Okay, let's crack an egg and throw it in the radiator. So that's pretty much it. I mean, if your distributor cap is not functioning correct and you're not getting the spark, all it takes is just a little bit of sandpaper and you're good to go. Spark plug out. Sure, I can reach down and I can pull out a spark plug. If I go into a Ford Taurus Vulcan engine, holy smokes! Never own one of those ever again. There's always 2 spark plugs you'll never get out. And you take it to a mechanic and it's going to cost you $600 to replace $10 worth of spark plugs. $600. But you own an older car? I'll buy $50 worth of spark plugs. I'll do it myself. I'll check my air cleaner. I'll replace it myself. I know how to change the antifreeze. I know how to change the oil. Why, these cars are so well put together that I could even change the brakes. I could do a brake job on mine. And I don't have to worry about it. But you take a brand new, let's say, 2022 Dodge Charger, and you're going to try and do what I would call a preventative maintenance. I just explained to you what a preventative maintenance was. That's exactly what I was talking about with the plugs, with the fuel filter, and all this in a classic car. So now we go to today's car. It ain't happening. I got to take it to a mechanic. That's going to be about $300. So what happens if your water pump cracks? Your radiator goes. Well, there's a lot of parts that need to be taken off of current cars before you can even get to the radiator or the water pump. That's going to be about $700 or $800. With a 1970 Chevelle, okay, I think it's like 8 bolts, 2 on one side, 2 on the other. Pull the radiator out, pull the water pump off, take the hose off, take the belt off, put a new water pump on, seal the gaskets, put the radiator in, put all the bolts back in, hook the hose back up, fill the radiator back up, let it run for a few seconds so you'll be able to circulate, and then refill the radiator and you're good to go. Oh my God. I only spent about, well, with the parts now, it's about $110. If you took it to a shop, it cost you about $2,000. So that's why a classic car is so appealing to my generation and older. The younger generation doesn't know how valuable these older cars are. Besides, looking extremely cool. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think classic cars are here to stay? They'll be here for ever and ever and ever and ever? Well, today's cars are going to be thrown into the junkyards and scrapped. And that's what we call them, the disposable cars. Do you think they're disposable cars? Let me know in the comments. And as usual, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss another video. And keep on surfing. Tell your friends and family too. I pity the fool.